What's going on, people? It's your boy Slink Bandicoot. Today we're through Bleach chapter 587. A quick summary of the chapter. We see Juha, Bark, Uryu, and Hashwell escaping up to the Royal Palace, and there's a black race behind them, which Orihime sets with Santenketsu, protects Ichigo and Chad. Then Ichigo's a bit down about it. Obviously, he doesn't know what Uryu's thinking. Chad picks him up, runs into a building. They snap out of it. We need to go up there and find out why he's done this. Not something thinking about it and being sorry for ourselves. And H kind of snaps out, this is fine, I'm going to get him, bring him back and kick his ass kind of thing. And Kisuke Ohara appears out of nowhere like he normally does, says, oh, he's got the solution. He somehow created a key which can probably take them back up to the Royal Palace, and Ichigo says, let's do it. And switch over to see Renji and Rukia, and then Baspi approaches them. Then Renji also insults him, says that calls him a chicken because of his hairstyle, which really infuriates Baspi. He actually thinks that Renji's eyebrows are cool, which really surprises Renji. And then Baspi attacks him with Butterfinger 4, which appears to be like a sword on the first instance, but then it's some kind of massive fire blast radius after that. And then end of the chapter we see Juha, Buck, Uryu, and Hashful arrive in the Royal Palace, so that was a very very quick trip. It took Ichigo like days, it's probably like days or hours to come down, but they're just there a second, but it feels like Juha back for you, but yeah, planned that from the get-go. And that's basically some of the chapter. Now I'm getting this chapter. First, I want to say I think it's a great chapter. It's reminding me of old school Bleach, how it used to be back in the day, which was obviously had the action, but it was comical at the same time. Because for me, it's really touching. In seeing Chad slapping each other out, kind of thing, just picking up friends to a building, typical Bleach comedy kind of thing, and it was like, what the hell are you doing? It just reminded me, but back in the old days, it reminded me when Ichigo went to go and save Rukia, when executed. And as soon as she says that, Rika's like, how am I going to get down from here? And Ichigo's like, I'm going to take them all out at the same time. And then Rika's like, what are you talking about? These are like captain class and vice captains. You can't take them all at the same time. But he just didn't care. Ichigo's that guy, balls to, when he's confident, he's confident. When he's not, he can be crying. But when he's confident, he's balls to war. He doesn't care. Taking anybody to protect his friends. So that's Ichigo. Like, he's just that guy. So I thought that was really funny. Especially when he was saying that he's going to kick Iryu's ass and then bring him back kind of thing. That's typical Ichigo. I thought it was very good, very funny. Good part of the chapter. Then we go on to the next comical part of the chapter. But Baspi, I'm surprised by saying to Renji and Rukia, I could have just been chatting rubbish saying that, oh yeah, I know Uryu's on their side, I don't like him either, I'll help you take him out. Whereas like, I don't want to kill him, like, you're a chicken, you got easy, you just lay eggs. And I thought that was hilarious at the same time as well, and which really infuriated Baspi. For some reason I thought he was a nice guy because of his eyebrows. Renji's surprised to think he actually liked my eyebrows. I thought that was very comical. Rukia's like, you happy about that, aren't you, Renji? And then all of a sudden, he drops a Butterfinger 4, which looked really powerful, to be fair. I mean, I thought it was just going to be a sword. I'm thinking, oh, we attack them with a sword. I mean, drop an arrow or something. But at the end of the chapter, we see that his next strike, a massive blast radius. So I'm assuming they're okay or something. Obviously, they're going to be okay, but obviously, we want to see if they've been damaged or anything like that, or how powerful that move. If we can keep using it, basically, to see how powerful it can be. But that's that part of the chapter. For me, I was a bit confused as to how quick Juha, Bark and that got to the Royal Palace. I mean, as I mentioned before, it took Ichigo, seemed hours or, not days, but hours to come all the way down there. He was crashing through at full speed, so how is Juha, Bark's light elevator that quick to get them up there? But I don't know, I suppose it's a good progression in the story. I mean, it's not they've been there for days, waiting to go up there. Obviously, they've got up there now, so obviously it's going to go down there. I'm assuming the Royal Guard are going to approach them. There will be 4 on 3, it appears. And the way I see it, I can't see. Well, I can see Juha Bark being stronger than them, but I can't see Hashful and Uryu being stronger than the Royal Guard, so I don't know how that's going to go down, to be fair. Or maybe the Sulkin's going to come out himself. But I'm assuming, as I mentioned in the chats before, that the Royal Guard must have saw this coming, so they might have some kind of plan, or might have some kind of guards there ready to approach them before the Royal Guard needs to go in anyway, so I have to wait and see on that. Well, yeah, overall, I think it was a really good chapter of Bleach. Looking forward to next week. I think next week they're going to focus mainly on the Soul Reaper and Quincy fight, so we get to see Usagi's Shuhei, maybe his Bankai, hopefully, or see if Kaku's Bankai's got stronger, or maybe see if Mikichi's got a Bankai. And I think I mentioned chapter last week before that if Orihime is there, maybe she can go down there, heal Patches, so he can join in the fight as well, because I think he'll be a big asset. Well, from what it looks like Orihime, Chad, and Ichigo are probably going to go up to the Royal Palace. And I can't see Chad and Orihime helping out that much, so it's going to be mainly the Ichigo show. Obviously, this Bleach is all about Ichigo, so. But I think it would make more sense if Orihime went down, he'll help out in the fight, because obviously he's a big asset, one of the war potentials, he has to help out in some way. Also, because Kisuke Ohara is there, everyone must be thinking, where the hell is Grimjow, man? I mean, Grimjow is not unseen. I don't know what's going on. He should be somewhere. Like, he should have come out to back the case. Actually, it'd be actually funny if it comes out. Actually, it would be funny if he came out and slapped Ichigo back in the sense of like, "Come, what you doing? Let's go and fight," kind of thing. That'd be kind of funny. But so it was right that Chad did it. Obviously, the closest friend. But if Grimjow came out, everyone would be hyped. Kind of sick still. So look forward to next week. It's going to be story for fights. Good chapter. As usual, it was a quick read, but it's not better than that. Last week was too quick. This week was just the right amount, to be fair. Very, very funny chapter, decent chapter. So you like this video, give me a like. You want to subscribe to my channel, I'll do One Piece, Bleach, and the Naruto chapter reviews, also discussing videos. Please leave a comment in the comment section below to talk about the chapter, converse about it. That's me, Slink Bandicoot, out.